Marian Ritter, head of the music library here at Western. I started in July 1969, and it's hard to believe this is my 51st year. My role as head of the music library, I'm in charge of the collection development and the reference and, and everything. It's been quite an exciting experience to be in charge of a music library. I'm very lucky to have this job. I always had music my whole life. Every summer I went to music camps and I studied music at the Regina Conservatory. One of my friends, I couldn't believe it, was going to the University of Portland, and she said, "You must take a library science class," and I took it and it was very interesting. I love libraries. I'm the founder of this music library, and they asked me to come and set up a music library. And so I worked with the architect to design this, and when we came, we had nothing in this building. I moved the library 5 times, though, before we moved in here. And so it was quite an adventure, and I worked with the best architect. He was so humble, and he gave me everything I wanted, and he told me he never saw anyone working for the state that knew what they wanted. But I had a great opportunity, and I'm so happy that I had the opportunity working with him. Those colleagues of mine were shocked that I was going to start from nothing. The total of the whole library is about 126,000, and we have 33,000 LPs, and I tell you, we now have 6 turntables where staff, anyone on the campus can come in. And you know, when I first came, we had students who would come and listen to the records, and you'd hear them singing along with the top singers in the world, and they all started here as freshmen. And it's so exciting to see freshmen come in and see where their careers are. It's just incredible. I've had so many volunteers, and I'm so lucky when people retire, they come to me and ask if they could volunteer in the music library. And since I've received so many gifts, my real backlog is cataloging. And so these volunteers have helped catalog these materials and everything. We try to keep up with having all our materials cataloged out ready for students to use. I'm working with a foundation, and I told them that I would like to have the music library named, and I'm hoping when they name it that the person will say, "Let's not move this library, let's keep it here." When they give that much money, they should have it named after them and also have a restriction that we can't move it. I'm always looking for ways for funding. That's the main problem, is funding. Well, I think we have the best library in the West. And I just would love more people to come and use it. You know, I hate to tell you, the administration says if you don't use it, you lose it. So my main thing is, how can I get the students and faculty to come to this music library? I know they're so busy, and our hours are restricted because we lost our staff person in 2010 because of budget cuts for working evenings and weekends, and I would love to have that staff person back and make this a resource available evenings and weekends. But it's very hard to. I love the library very much. It's been like a 24/7. I have a passion for it, and if you have a passion, I can't explain it, but it's wonderful to find something that you love. And I was so lucky. I love music. If you have a passion, it's not work. And I wish I had more time to read everything, but maybe someday, but I love seeing what's coming out in the field. And the main thing are the students. I love working with the students and the faculty. So it's wonderful to see students go into the profession, and they're very happy. So I know my students are waiting, not quite ready to go yet. You know, it's very hard to leave when you have such a passion and your first child, to walk away from it. What could I say? I've been very lucky, I guess, but it's been a lot of hard work.